Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is November the 24th, and I'm using my new PIP trigger trading system. This system has these gold arrows you see here on the bottom and the top, along with the upper channel, lower channel representing resistance and support. It's the easiest system I made, and I have made approximately 55 trading systems. It's so easy. All you're waiting for is the gold arrow followed by the blue arrow. You're buying. Same thing over here. Gold arrow followed by red arrow. We're selling. Many trades every day. Love using it, as for me it has a very high success rate. Between the indicators on the top and the other indicators down here at the bottom, you get many trade setups every day on all the different instruments, whether it's Forex or the futures. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer. At least I try to get in front of the computer, trading the continuation of the London session, going into the New York session. High level of volume, and this produces every day a lot of pips and or ticks. Now I'm looking at all the different instruments along with the daily trade plan, and once I know that I want to be buying and or selling, and on this one right here, it was a sell and I was just doing the pullback. This is just a pullback, but the trend is up. We can take a look at the daily trade plan, and once I make the decision, I manually put in this white arrow. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time, as you can see. And speaking about time, it's going on 9 a.m. and trading should only take 1 to 3 hours a day, usually around this time. Could be up until 10, but then at that point I'm done working and trading for the day. Now this daily trade plan checks the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes, and within the comments here, after it does a bunch of calculations, it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades. Some will be preferred, and sometimes running a little bit flat or not enough strength. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's, as my mentor told me many years ago, very high percentage of traders are failing because they don't even have any kind of a daily trade plan. If you have any questions or you want some more information, well, first off, you'll get a lot of information right below this video in the description, and if you have more questions, well, just get in contact with me. Now we can take a look at these trades. First one, Euro Aussie. So let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Like I said, I wanted to be selling it, doing the pullback, and I knew right on this candle, well, the party's over. Well, it could go up now or it could continue to go down. So you just have to watch for price action. So anyhow, on this candle, I knew that I was going to get an arrow, so that's why I jumped in. Now, due to the fact I'm trading 5, 10 or more trades at a time, I'm not looking for a lot, as by the time you do the math on all the different trades, every day it's well over 200 pips and or ticks. Looks like 11 pips right here, and that paid out $71. Now there's a number of triggers that actually will say either to buy and or sell, and I teach all of these tips and tricks within the training videos. Next trade was the pound Swiss. Let's run a check on that. Let's drag and drop it up. Now I wanted to be buying it again. From here to here is a pullback, and I knew once it broke through it was going to give me a little bit more, and that's all I'm looking for, was a little bit more. Got in here, closed it out here, looks like with 5 pips, and that paid out $74. By the way, I'm usually trading the 15-minute time frame, but this system works great on the 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, it works fantastic in all the different time frames. But my 2 favorite time frames is 15 minutes, and sometimes I'll drop it down to the 5 minutes. Moving right along to the next trade I did, pound yen. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So all the rest here, as you can see, I bought it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. The PIP trigger gold arrow. Here's the bottom of the channel. Blue arrow. I got in over here. Can only take the trade when I see it. This is where I saw it. So I got in at this point. Close it out here. Locking in 21 pips, and that paid out $140. Okay, let's move on to the futures now. And as you can see, they move a lot more and pay a lot more. First one, Dow Jones. Let's pull it up first of all. And let's see where I got in at. Here we go. So we had the super signal arrow right here after this gold arrow from the PIP trigger. Daily trade plan, everything saying it's going to go up. And I was just looking up to the top of this resistance area. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you have all these different secrets on how to trade the markets successfully. Now, I took the money divided by 5 as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says we're looking for 80. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show unless I drop it down to the 5 minutes. And those ticks, as you can see, paid out $400. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, which is Russell. Russell pays $10 for each tick, so it's easy to see this should be 44 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Remember, I'm not looking for a lot, but by the time I add up everything, you'll see that it'll be well over 200. So we're on this trade, we're looking for 44. There it is right there, 44 ticks, paying out $440. Okay, let's move on to the S&P 500. Right at the end here, so we're going to drag and drop this up, see where it got in at. Took the money divided by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. So the calculator says it's approximately 132. So had the arrow from the daily trade plan, the PIP trigger gold arrow, followed by, remember what I said, gold arrow, followed by blue arrow when you're at the bottom, because from the bottom means it's going up. And up it went, no big surprise. And what did I say? 132. 132. There it is right there. 132 ticks. Paying out $662. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Now on gold, here we go. Does pay $10 for each tick, so easy to see we're looking for 74. So let's drag and drop this up. I wanted to be buying it. Here's the arrow from the daily trade plan. If you look back far enough, you'll see the gold arrow. So on every one of these blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, look at that, 7. You could have put 7 positions in. And by the way, I teach exactly how to trade this way in my course called, it's my newest and latest course called How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. So if you're trading on mini lots, whether you just want to make 1K a day, 5K a day, 10K a day, I teach how to do exactly that in that course. And if you have any questions, well, you can look right below this video. Some information on it, and if you need more information, just get in contact with me. So let's see where I got in at, right at this blue cursor. Remember, if it's blue, we're buying. So here we go, and we're looking for 74. Well, another one. It's as close as I can show unless I drop it down to the 5 minutes, but it's 74. And those 74 ticks paid out $740. Okay, now we're moving on to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick. Took the money divided by 20, and it's almost, but we'll round it up. But round it up to 70. That's what the calculator says, close to 70. So we're just going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at first of all. And I just wanted to go to the top of this resistance area. Not looking for a lot, but 70 ticks pays a lot. So from here to here, we're looking for 70. Another one giving me a hard time, but well, it's the actual on the calculator says 69.5. I rounded it up to 70, and those ticks paid out $1,390. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is DAX 30. Now in this DAX 30, it pays $3.75 for each tick. Took the money, divided it by that number. Calculator says we're looking for approximately 410. So let's drag and drop this up first of all, see where I got in at. Dropped it down to the 5 minutes because this one's really hard to get the number right on. So there's the arrow from the daily trade plan, PIP trigger gold arrow. Could have bought here, here it's exactly the same. So that's why I took the trade. I had the alert, got in. And as I said, we're looking for approximately 410. Eventually we'll get there, 411. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show. But it's 410, and that paid out $1,537. So another great day of trading using my PIP trigger trading system. And of course, it was well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total came to 847. And as you can see, those pips and ticks paid out $5,455. So if your system's not producing like my PIP trigger, recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. And of course, another great tool that you should have is my FibMaster tool. I can show it a little bit on this area right in here. Once you get it, you would just click on it. You would go from swing high to swing low. There's your pullback, entry number 2. And as a general rule, if it hits any of the entries, it'll usually make it at least to target number 2. Look at that. Bang, right on. And of course, it does have many targets, grand total of 10. It's a complete full course, over 3 gigabytes, 30 training videos, and will teach you exactly how to trade with the Fibonacci. There's lots of information right below this video in the description, and of course, if you need more information, just get in contact with me. Now, if you have any questions, just get in contact with me, and to do that, just look right below this video in the description. You'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now, you can pick up the phone and call me directly, and a very good tip is, if you buy anything from anybody, make sure you can call them. If not, well, how are you going to get your questions answered? And I do offer support after you buy from me. If you have questions, I can answer them for you. Now, if you can't call me, well, send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Teams, so I made a Teams link. And all you got to do is click on it. It's below in the description. And then after we have a connection, we can talk live, do screen sharing. Should be able to answer most of your questions. So, you'll also notice in the description that there's 5 different packages. Now I do charge $250 for each package. Do have some special offers running. And of course, if you just want to buy one package, it's $250. That's US dollars. You want 2 packages, that's $400. You want 3 packages, that's $500. And I do have other special offers and packages where I give a 50% discount. Now, if you want to know what that is, well, just send me an email. Hopefully, I'll get your first and last name. And then, of course, I can put you on my email list for free weekly tips. And I can show you other packages where I offer a 50% discount. Well, it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.